It is booty, titties, and a pretty face, and the womb is on all the women. All the women, and it's not hard to get. It's easy to get, and they not asking that person for no money. Because if you're smart, you wouldn't do that. Only a dumb person would do that. Here
we go. Beetlejuice, you're first. And here is your question. Spell red.
Red? L-S-T-E-R.
All right. Is that your final answer?
My final answer.
The minute a woman starts talking about money to a man, it becomes a transaction. It becomes business. He ain't gonna see you in a romantic way. If he got sense, he won't. The minute you start asking what he got, it don't matter what you look like. Because you got some guys that look good too and they got the money. And they're not tolerating that stupid shit from no woman that ain't nothing to him. Listen, you talking about 8, 9s, and 10s, they're a dime a dozen. They're in every other corner. They're in every mall. They're in every shopping center. They're in every crowded club. They're in every place. He can find some of those. They're in every country he traveled to. If you want him to take you serious, you got to bring a little bit more than that to the table. And to come in there thinking that you something that you not, boy, you're going to be in for a rude awakening. Because you're talking about a very rare percentage of men. And a very rare man. We ain't talking about the average guy, the hood dude you see that he gotta talk to you and he need him. No, this guy don't need nothing from you. The men who got that money, got their bodies, they don't need nothing from you. So you gonna do it or he gonna get someone else to do it, but it's gonna get done. You gonna do your part or he gonna get somebody else that could do your part, but it's gonna get done. Rich people don't like to wait. So let me explain it in a way that you can get it. Imagine you're a multimillionaire and you got 10 houses or 5 houses or 3 houses. You got your mansions and you need a chef to travel with you. You paying for the chef living. You paying for the chef weekly, hourly salary, yearly salary. But the chef got to cook everything the way you want it, how you want it, when you want it, at whatever time you want it, right? And then you got a line of interviews to go through with all these chefs that want that position. Okay, listen to it. And you could buy 5, 10, 20 of them if you wanted to, but you only want one. You can only get one. You can get more in this situation, but you only really need one, right? So you going for what you need. If a chef comes in there to audition and says, because that's what you're doing in the interview, you auditioning for the part. Okay, you got in the interview, you auditioning for the part. Translation, ladies, you're at the table. He done took you out to eat and you sitting right across from him. You're auditioning for the part. Whether you know it or not, you are in his eyes. In his mind, he just looking at how you are, how you gonna treat him. Because this person gets pampered, treated like a king everywhere they go. They're not going to take no attitude or no bullshit behavior from some woman that just all she got is looks and she ain't got no brain or no, she ain't feminine, she masculine, she bad attitude. That's the worst. We don't want nothing to do with her. She like the sour apple in the bunch, the rotten apple in the bunch. And we just got to toss her out and clean up our apples and make sure none of that rotten shit spread to the other ones. So now listen to it. And this chef tells you that, oh, well, yeah, I want to get paid the top dollar and I want to get paid the most because I'm one of the best. But I can only cook these meals. I can't cook what you want me to cook. But maybe in like a year or two, I'm going to be, if I had the time to fit in with all the other stuff I'm doing, I'll try to learn what you want me to cook. And then if I can learn it, I'll cook it for you. But it's going to take a while. But right now, I can cook you these meals and these the meals I'm going to cook for you. And you should be cool with me doing that for you because I am a professional chef. It is going to be top notch what I am going to make you, what I can make you. And you should be grateful for it. But I still want you to pay me top dollar. still want benefits and bonuses, and yeah, I want all my benefits, and I want the top dollar.
You're fired!
Next. We'll keep you in mind. Next. You out of there. It ain't no, oh, well, you know, I'm so sorry. No, it's over for you. It's over for you. So, translation. You sitting over there acting like you ain't got no home training. You ain't never had nothing. You ain't never ate in your life. You ain't never been to a fancy restaurant ever. You acting like a wild animal off the streets that don't know how to be civilized. In a place that is civilized. With a person that is civilized. And you gonna act like the wild animal in a nice environment, calm, cool place. Ordering everything on the menu like you ain't never been there. This hood. This ghetto. Doing some real stupid shit. That's how I'm gonna say it. Doing some stupid shit, dumb shit. Because your first impression is a lasting impression, and who would want to take somebody out like that? Yeah, what if this guy eats out like that every day? Because he ain't got time to be stopping here and going there. So what if he eat out like that every day, and you had the opportunity to be traveling with him and eating out with him every day and actually being his lady? You're an idiot. You just killed that over a couple of little pennies. This is pennies to him. You ain't hurting his pockets. You're not hurting him getting 3 extra meals. You ain't hurting shit. You lucky he paying it, but you ain't hurting him. You hurting yourself. Listen, I'm going to say this because I always saw it this way. All the women I dated, when they was pushing marriage, and they was doing shit that I was not in agreement with, and they was not listening to me and not being submissive and being and thinking with common sense. And I saw the road they was going down, and it was the same road they had been on most of their life and didn't pay them or get them nowhere, but nothing but bad results and negative outcomes, and they kept doing it. Tell you how I looked at that. I looked at it and said, she's gonna go back to the gutters. But me, I'm not gonna marry her. She's not gonna be my wife. There's no more future with her at this point. We're gonna cut it here. I'm the controller of relationship and marriage, and I can choose who I want, and I have no problems getting another woman. I've gotten whatever I wanted throughout life. So she's gonna free me, give me an exit door, and allow me to make a new choice. That's how I look at the breakups. That's how my mind has developed over time to look at the breakups. But back then I looked at it like, I ain't finna marry her. If she want to go to the streets, let her go. She was there before I met her. She wasn't mine. She was just mine for this, this was just my turn. Because she wouldn't listen to what I say. I would tell them, I'm either gonna be your husband or your messenger. One of the two. If you don't listen and you don't do what you're supposed to do, I'm gonna be your messenger. You'll remember me, and then when you get in that other thing, and you gonna go down from here. And when you get over there, and you now are with a lesser guy in a lot of ways, now you gonna remember what I was saying. And then down the road, when you see me doing all the shit, on TV, so to speak, I'm making my videos, and I'm doing it. I'm doing everything I said I was gonna do. Boy, and I've been real hush about it, but soon I'm letting the cat out the bag, and this gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt a lot, because they gonna come over here and start going through these videos and see the shit, how I really was playing them, but they thought they was playing me, how I was letting them break up with me, and they thought they was getting over when I'm really the one getting over. In this situation, it's the same thing. He giving her the rope and letting her hang herself. He's letting her show him who she really is. He got an endless amount of money, pretty much, because he's a multi-millionaire. Guy on TV, UFC fighter, one of the greatest. The guy playing in movies, on commercials, and you finna play with a guy like that, and he's still doing stuff? Y'all ladies are just, y'all stupid.
Beetlejuice, you're first. And here is your question. Spell red.
Red. L-S-T-E-R.
All right. Is that your final answer?
My final answer.
All right. All right. All right. You have two right, and Beetlejuice, you have none right. But it's only 2-0. You could come back.
I could come back with
All
anytime.
right, let's go to our third question. Spell red.
red.
Yeah.
L-A-E-T-E-R-D.
Close, but not right. Go ahead, Gary.
I-E-D.
That is correct. You're on a roll.
I'm sorry, but the men are smarter than y'all. We really are. We're way smarter. A man in that position would know, hey, I'm gonna be real cool and be buddy buddy. Well, I got his back. Whatever he need me to do, I'm doing. He gonna always want to hang out with me, cause you know what's hard for the people with money to find? Real people. So he just looking for somebody that's real. He ain't necessarily got to be his wife or nothing, but he looking for somebody that's real. That could have led to them women who did that dumb shit. They done passed up flights to other places, traveling around the world, going to other countries. Most of these people sitting in their neighborhoods ain't never even went nowhere. Probably took 1 or 2 trips, and it's probably a couple of hours away, and they think that's traveling. Real traveling, you go where you want to go when you want to go and stay for pretty much as long as you like, a week, 2 weeks. See, when I paid my bills up a year at a time, I was always able to do that. When I went and paid off my cars, or pretty much almost paid off my cars, it gave me the power to go places and stay for 2 weeks, a week, 3 weeks. And when I was over there, I found a way to make money over there as well. So I got over there a few times, and then I would start making money over there, and I could just pretty much do what I wanted. So I kind of got an introduction to the lifestyle I wanted to have when I was younger. The Creator allowed me to live it. But I'm telling you, you ladies, y'all not the brightest or the sharpest tool in the shed. I'm sorry, y'all not, bro. Y'all are not equipped right. The women who went and ordered those meals, let's really look at it. They are getting their backs broke by men that will never take them to a restaurant like that.
He's right, you know.
Men probably ain't even never took them out. They getting their asses waxed by a dude that don't even want to spend nothing on them, but because he's smiling with them and laughing with them, they think that he really care about them. Or they got a kid with him, but he wouldn't marry you. When you go do a job application, ladies, do they ask you how many relationships you had, or do they ask if you're married or not? Because when it comes to the bank giving out money or homes or anything of real value, they want to know if you're married or not, because they're not finna lose their shit to your spouse. So what matters is marriage. Relationship is just a relationship. Marriage is where it really means something to the man. You see, this is what y'all don't know. Marriage, this right here is what y'all don't know. Marriage is what means something to the man. He will marry you. He love you. He'll take a bullet for you. He'll do anything for you. Then it come to you being a good woman, because a lot of the women ain't marriage material today, and they not good women. And you go get with them women, you'll lose half your shit. But see him, he's smart. Rampage Jackson ain't playing that shit. He just smile with you, let you hang yourself with the rope, watch you dangle there like this. And then when he drop you off, it's over, bro. Like, it's over for you. You ain't coming back. You ain't gonna hit him up. You gonna get blocked. You gonna get ignored. You ain't gonna get a second chance. See, y'all always think, well, it's plenty, I got time. No, you don't. How often in life, if you real with yourself, have you met a man that was a multimillionaire or made $100,000 or better, even 80,000, right? And he liked you. He liked you and wanted to talk to you and wanted to be serious with you, and you don't got him? So don't go over there trying to run that game until you lie to yourself because you ain't got him. See, getting shit and keeping shit are two different things. Everybody can get shit, but everybody can't keep it. Keeping it is where you actually know you got knowledge and wisdom, and you got the intelligence to know how to use it. You know how to treat and how to act when you're supposed to act a certain way. You know how to treat a person. You know how to cater to a person. That's not slavery, that's smart. This place is about survival. Only the strong can survive. But when they say that, it ain't about being nasty to me. It's about how much bad shit can you take and still be a good person? How much shit can God put you through? Or you putting yourself through because you really making these experiences on your own because you choosing to have them because of the way you carry yourself and what you putting on yourself or dressing, and you're attracting it in with your attitude and the way you carry yourself. So then it just matters of what happens in the interview. God arranges the meeting, but he ain't gonna do it for you because he don't interfere with free will. And there's a lot of black women out there today that still talking about God, waiting for God to get them their man. He done gave you plenty of men. You just can't tell the good ones from the bad ones. That's what I notice about y'all. Y'all don't know shit about men. Y'all do everything.
Bell red.
Red. LSTER.
Wrong, bro. Y'all do everything wrong. The majority of y'all, not all y'all, but shit, I would say 95% of y'all. Y'all think bad, do bad, don't ever get a good result. And y'all good result is, oh girl, I got him get me the new bag. Oh man, he took me out to an expensive restaurant, paid my rent one time, paid my car note one time, got my hair and my nails done. And then, you know, he thought he was getting over, and I'm laughing now because he did all that for me, and now he ain't getting nothing out of the deal. No, you didn't get nothing out of the deal. You got some fucking nickels. Because if he was able to do all that shit with you, he could have kept doing it. Getting it, keeping it. Think about it. You got it one time. You a one-time Negro. Oh, I dropped a one-time hit. I did that one time. I got over on somebody real good one time. You a one-time hit. You can get it. You got lucky enough to get it because your looks only gonna fade from there, and then your numbers and attraction and things you would attract gonna go down, 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 straight down. But if you would have went in there and acted right and treated that person good, and you then got that person to be with you and continued this for years, you was able to keep it. Because you knew what to do. You had the intelligence to know how to act, to know how to carry yourself, to know what you're supposed to do and what you're not supposed to do. So, yeah. Man, look here. I told all the guys around me, cousins, everybody, I told them 10 years ago this was coming. I say, y'all gonna have to go overseas. You're gonna see a lot of men going overseas getting their women, because these women are becoming very masculine here, and they're not gonna be fit for marriage. They are too damaged, and they're gonna get really out of hand. And that's exactly what's happening. All the men are going overseas and getting 8, 9s, and 10s, and them 8, 9s, and 10s ain't asking the men for nothing. And the women over here talking about, oh, well, you know, this is a third world country. You finna be living in a third world country. This shit finna turn to some shit you ain't never thought it was gonna be, because y'all push for it. Y'all push for everything that's bad and not the stuff that's good, just because y'all want to be on top. And God didn't create you to be on top. He created you to play your role. And your role is a feminine role by the man's side. Not in front of him, not leading him, just being his companion, meaning keeping him happy. Y'all don't understand, when you meet the man with the money, you supposed to keep that guy happy. And then y'all don't understand that the men who work and got the money and willing to take you out, that guy there can make you look nice and fund you and take care of you too. But y'all don't want that guy. Y'all think he got to be in an Escalade or BMW or Mercedes up front. He can't just be working a normal job and do that for you. Yeah, he could. Because it's all about what you do with your money, how you budget your money. Not how much you make, what you do with what you make. You can meet a bunch of millionaires and he cheap. You ain't getting nothing out of him. You'll get some nice dinners. You're going to get stroked and beat down. But he ain't finna sit there and buy you no expensive stuff. He didn't get rich being dumb. And if he cheap, you'll be like squeezing blood out of a nickel. It ain't going to happen. That's the point. See, it depends on the mindset of the person that you choose. It depends on how that person that you chose lives their life. It depends on it. I can have a person that worth 100 million sitting next to me, worth 3 million sitting next to me, and they neither one of them won't spend no money, then it's like having a broke person next to me. If everything I'm doing is really on me and I'm carrying everything and they don't really want to put no money into nothing we doing or minimal, then it's me that's carrying it. It don't matter about his money if I'm the one that's doing all the main shit. So it ain't got nothing to do with, if he don't want to drive and put miles on his nice car and I'll take my nice car and take us out and ride around in it, then what we care about his fucking car for?
He's right, you know.
He ain't trying to drive it. He might be leasing it and don't want to put miles on it. Or that's the only thing he ever had. He don't want to use it, or he just cheap. He don't want to use the car. He don't want to drive it like that. But me, I'm willing to drive my shit like that because I bought it to drive. I can't take it with me. Ain't gonna be no U-Haul behind the hearse. So I can't take it with me. I'm gonna enjoy that shit. I ain't bad to play with. I want to drive it. I want to drive it. If I got a bad chick, I'm finna tear up. I ain't got her there for decoration. I got her there to be used so I can do stuff with her. We gonna smile together, laugh, but I'm gonna do everything with her. I ain't gonna hold nothing back. What if it end in a year from now? What if it end 2 weeks from now? Oh, but I didn't get to do that. I really wanted to do that. I wanted to, grab her hair and choke her from behind while I ain't do none of it. So I'm going to enjoy myself. Whatever I could think of, we going to do it. Whatever I could think of. But as long as it's safe. But, I mean, the money's to be used, people. But you ladies, I don't understand y'all thinking, bro. The men know the men with money better than y'all do. That shit is fucking sad, bro. And you guys sitting here and don't know nothing about the money or the men with the money. Y'all don't know nothing. Y'all are so lost. Y'all wouldn't even, if it was a Lego set and it was in front of you and you couldn't put it together, y'all don't know what y'all doing.
Beetlejuice, you're first. And here is your question. Spell red.
Red. L-S-T-E-R.
All right. Is that your final answer?
My final answer.
All right. All right. All right. You have two right. And Beetlejuice, you have none right. But it's only 2-0. You could come back.
I could come back with
anytime.
All right, let's go to our third question. Spell red.
Spell red.
Yeah.
L-A-E-T-E-R-D.
Close, but not right. Go ahead, Gary.
I-E-D.
That is correct. You're on a roll.
I'm sorry, but y'all stupid. You get in life, that's like hitting the lottery, bro. That's like hitting the small lottery. Just to get to deal with them like that. Then to get them to want to deal with you. But now, if you can get them to want to keep you coming around, that's like hitting the big lottery. Because now, that person gonna fly you out, do stuff for you. But you gotta be cool, bro. They looking for real people. They ain't looking for nobody to take advantage of them. They see people like that all the time. They can identify that shit a mile away. Think about it. All their family members asking them for shit. They kids, if they got them, asking them for shit. They friends asking them for shit. The business people they deal with asking them for shit. Their agents asking them for shit. Everybody that pass them asking them for shit. They fans asking them for shit. Everybody asking them for shit. They neighbors asking them for shit. So you think they can't tell you when they see you asking them for shit? Or do you trying to pick all the shit and they don't see you? You got your damn man, bro. You guys are crazy. Just be yourself and be cool and just roll with it, bro. If you get it, if you want it, you get it. But don't take advantage of nobody, man. If I was in the presence of the person and they offered me something, I'm gonna do what I normally would do. I ain't gonna ask for nothing extra. If I don't want nothing, I'm not gonna ask them for nothing. Only if I want it or they offering it and I want it, I'll do it. But I'm still not taking advantage of that person. It don't matter if I won't eat there for another year. I'm not doing that. I'm going there, find something I like to eat on that menu, and I'm going to eat it. That one thing. If I pick something that ain't good, I ain't ordering nothing else. It just wasn't good. I just got to find something I like next time. But at least I done had the experience, came to the restaurant, went somewhere I ain't never went, or, got to go somewhere I normally wouldn't have been able to go anytime soon, or never been to, or thought about going to, because I didn't even know about it. Because they be in all kind of places. They done tried everything. So, ladies, I just hope y'all get it together. I hope this video helped. But this dude, he going overseas. Everybody gonna go overseas. I'm gonna go overseas if I don't get it here. I'm not gonna tolerate this shit either. Nobody is. Not the men. The men, they did a survey on the 100 richest women in the world. Okay? And what they found was 99 of those 100 women got their money through divorce. And the one that didn't, she scammed to get it, and they locked her ass up with ever. I won't even say the 4, I'll say ever. All right? What that tells me when I look at this world is the men are the go-getters. The men are the spenders. The men are the builders. The men are the providers. The women don't do any of that stuff. You shouldn't try to compete with people who's born to do it, who's been doing this their whole life, who is the architects of the world you live in. I respect every man I see, unless he's disrespectful to me. I don't look down on nobody, because you don't know who you talking to, who they know, or who they was. You don't know. So I always look at, you can learn from anybody. Even a fool can teach you something. But you ladies, y'all just, it's like being in a auditorium, a stadium of knowledge, but none of it's sticking to you. You walking through and the knowledge is just repelled away from you. Like, it's just, you so lost that it don't even want to come around you. That even when they try to do the simplest thing, you still don't get it. You interpret it wrong or take the wrong thing from it. And then all y'all got is a story, and you ain't got nothing to show for the story. Your pocketbooks are old. Your hairdos have been off and redone 100,000 times. And all you did, but what they did to you for you to get their hairdo sticks with you forever. Y'all just don't get it. In the end, you left with your memories. You either gonna be embarrassed about the shit, or you gonna be happy about it. Most of y'all gonna be living with regret and quiet and secrets because you didn't do right. You didn't do right. Anyway, that's all I gotta say. I don't want to keep going, but I hope the video helped, and I hope you ladies get it together. And Rampage Jackson, I'm 100% on what you said, because that's the way I handle it too. I've been that way throughout my life. I can spot them women, and if they like that, I cut them off quick, fast, and in a hurry. You're